Welcome to ClueChunker, my Clue Scroll locked chunk account, but with a twist. Everything in Gillinor is locked behind chunk coins, and to get these, I need to complete clue scrolls. Each clue tier is worth a different amount of points, and with these points, I'll be unlocking chunks, dungeons, bosses, quests, and diaries. The goals of the account are quite simple: unlock every chunk, get an Inferno cape, kill every boss 250 times, and reach a front page for clue scrolls. For all the information, check out the ClueChunker spreadsheet in the video description. It has been so long since we got them mossy keys from the Moss Giants, and today is the day. Or should I say, probably not today, but this episode is the episode where we will start to get the major upgrades. I need to get some more food though first, so whilst I start prepping for that, let's have a look what happened in the last episode. Previously on ClueChunker, we started off by trying to obtain a medium clue casket from guards whilst getting ourselves 80 strength, but after losing the clue we decided to move on to plan B. We spent 10 points unlocking the Stronghold of Security and killed nearly 10,000 Minotaurs, obtaining 65 attack and defense, whilst getting ourselves a massive 32 chunk coins. We also unlocked the Skull Scepter, which was a massive upgrade for teleports, allowing us to get to the Barbarian village quicker and more efficient than using the boat systems. Right, so I feel like we've got the stats boxed off that we need to do this efficiently with the Bryophyta KC. We're going to go for all 50 kills in this episode. First things first, as I said, we need to get the food collected, and I'm going to go for the potato with butter. The potato with butter heals 14, and it takes a while to make with obviously churning the butter from the cow's milk, but we're going to do this AFK whilst we start prepping some other bits and bobs, and slowly this grind should start to come together. I bought 1,600 buckets from the shop, so we're just going to start filling these up nice and slow. I'll update you as we go through any big cooking levels, but fingers crossed this is a painless grind that I can do semi-AFK, and we'll see you in the next clip, whenever that may be. So just to give you a quick idea of the process, we will be going from the Lumbridge Bank, coming across to the dairy cow with a full invent of buckets. We're going to fill them buckets with milk, bring them over to the churner, churn the milk into butter, and return back to the Lumbridge Bank so that we can restart the process. Potatoes are quite simple, just as before. Collect them from the potato field, take them into the tool leprechaun, he'll note them for us, and then return and resync. There's 560 pats of butter for the first day, 45 cooking achieved as well. Not as bad as I thought it'd be this grind. It's probably took me about 3 hours or so to get them just AFKing whilst watching a bit of telly, so we'll be back tomorrow to do some more. That's 50 cooking coming in, about 100 pats of butter left to go. And just like that, that should be the last 5, 1,600 pats of butter done. Just need to move on to the potatoes now. A little bit more click intensive this one, we haven't recorded any footage, but with this inventory that will be, I think, roughly 1,000 of the potatoes, yeah, 998 now, so get in there, another 600 to go. Missed the recording on this one, but we got ourselves another lamp and got ourselves to 11 hunter. Currently sat about 1,350 potatoes as well, so not too far to go, another 250 and we'll be done. Right, that's us finished up with the collecting of the potatoes. It was a bit of a tedious grind because it's very click intensive and running around and stuff, but going to start cooking them up. We've got 1,600 to cook, so it'll get us a decent bit of cooking XP. I'll see you when they're all done and we start preparing the potatoes with butter. And that's all the potatoes cooked. Time to chuck them together and make the potatoes with butter. This one should be 55 cooking coming in. Just want to give a shout out to the ClueChunker CC. I'll drop the name on screen so you can all drop in and join and come and chat to me. Shout out to Iron on MM for dropping by. I apologise if I botched your name, but that is all the potatoes with butter done. 1,600 in the bank. We can now start killing the Bryophyta. Right, so we've just geared up for Bryophyta and we've come to a conundrum. The potatoes with butter are members items and I didn't realise that when I was making them, so all the preparation and all the food that we've made isn't going to help us out. I need to come up with a way of getting around this because the poison from the pay-to-play Bryophyta just wipes my backside for me, so I need to find a way of getting around that or go back and make a load of stews again. I am undecided yet, but that is where we are. I'm going to have a quick brainstorm and I'll come back to you with a plan. Right, we've got a bit of a plan. To not waste the potatoes with cheese, we're going to go to pay to play. To get to pay to play, I need to unlock some anti-poisons, and the way to get anti-poisons is Cavada berries and limpwort roots. So I'm going to spend 10 points of the chunk coins to unlock the Edgeville dungeon where I can kill the hobgoblins to get the limpwort roots. So I'll reduce that down to 22. And we're going to take a risk on these 22 points and roll them on the chunk map to see if we can unlock the bit with the bushes for the cadaver berries. If I don't, I can get them from imps, but it will save me a lot of time killing imps because I killed about 189 last time and I only got 5. If I can get them from the bush, it'll just give us a massive boost in time and we can get on with Bryophyta a lot quicker. Fingers crossed we get the chunk we want to roll. The one we're looking for, if I'm correct, is this one here. If I don't, then God knows. I'm sure it's one of these two here. This one or this one. But let's see how we get on. Let's see if we get the roll. Let's jump into the spreadsheet and I'll show you what I've unlocked. Right, so over the spreadsheet, as you can see, last time we unlocked a chunk was the, what was that, 17 for the 7th? Now on the 11th for the 7th, so nearly 2 months since we've actually unlocked a chunk. But we'll jump into the chunk map. We see we've got Edgeville Dungeon now unlocked. I'll jump over to the chunk map and we'll see if we can get the chunks we're looking for. Right, so we're in the chunk map and the ones we're looking for is 10 and 7. There's a lot to choose from, but 10 and 7 are going to be the ones we're going for. If it don't work out, it don't work out. We'll see what we unlock and that could preempt where we're going the next episode. But it just kind of feels like we were meant to go to the stronghold and get all them clue scrolls in the last episode. It's going to help us out in the long run, so we'll jump straight in. We're going to dive in and pick a chunk, and fingers crossed it's 10 or 7. What's it going to be? Chaos Temple. How do we get the Chaos Temple? Oh, it's straight up. Not terrible, but I don't really want to go up there as a hardcore. We seem to be getting this route up now, so... Right, last chunk. Fingers crossed. This is the one we want. Give us the chunk we're looking for. It's not gonna, is it? River Lum. Not bad for clue steps. Gets us to the Champions Guild. Let's have a look at that one. I mean, it's not a bad chunk, but I don't think the berries are there. We will go and have a look, though. That's a great chunk for us. Just helps us out massively with the Champions Guild. I wonder if I can get in there and buy stuff, but I think you need about 32 quest points to get in. So we'll see if we can locate a Cavada berry bush. If not, we've not wasted the points because it's just helped us out in the long run. Right, no luck on the cadaver berry bush around here. It looks like we're going to have to go back to the imp. So we took the risk, we tried it, we got some good unlocks. We can now hit the clay as well, so we can move on to some crafting training over at Barbarian Village. But yeah, on to the imps. Right, we've got ourselves a little imp spawn. We're just going to camp here for probably a couple of hours to see how many of these cavada berries we can get. No drops so far, but we're only 4 kills in. I'll update you when we've got a few in the invent. Right, we were going to update you, but that was quicker than I expected. 10 cavada berries in about 3 hours, so it wasn't too bad at all. Onto the limpwort roots now. We're going to head over to Edgeville and see what we can get up there, so fingers crossed it's just as good as this one. First time in Edgeville Dungeon, and obviously we've got one of the limpwort roots already off our first kill. The drop rate ain't too bad on these. I think it's like 1 in 6 or something daft like that, so they should fly through. But we need about 14, and that should give us enough to just get started with some Bryophyta kills. So hopefully I'll see you within the next hour or so. Right, we've just got the final limpwort root. That's 14 of each, I think, now, if my addition is correct. So we're going to go to the apothecary, see if we can get these antipots, and see if we can now proceed on with Bryophyta. Alright, we're heading over to the apothecary. I can't get this word out of my mouth. See if we can get these anti-poisons. We'll give him a potions. Let's see if this is the way to go. Oh, I need coins as well. Right, let me just nip some coins. Right, we're back. Let's see if we can get these now. Anti-poisons by all. There we go. Anti-poisons. Duration 1.5 minutes. Is that for a full... God, we might need a lot more of these. If that's a full anti-poison, then... God, I'm a little bit worried now. We'll have to see. We'll see how it goes. We'll use them for now. We might have to revert back, but... Listen, it's one of them things. I am finally, I think, there. A little bit worried that these are 1 minute and 30. I thought it was 90 seconds a sip, but I might be completely out of it there. I might be correct. We'll find out whilst we're down there. I think I've got everything together. So we've got the tuna potatoes, the telly out. We've got a strength pot, an anti-poison, and we've also got the black kite shield tea. Addy long, pretty much same gear as we did it with last time. Last episode as well, one quick one, I don't think I've mentioned this yet. The reason why we went for a bit of extra time on the last episode, we were trying to collect the strength potions. I didn't know I can get them from the apothecary, so I probably wasted an episode there, but it kind of came in handy with using the chunk coins this episode, so it kind of worked out, but hey ho. But anyway, as they say, it's not the destination, it's the journey. So before we start the Bryophyta kills, let's have a quick look at the gear that we're looking to get, or as we will class them, the dream drops. We're looking for a rune longsword or a rune sword to increase our DPS, the rune med, the rune chain, the rune plate legs and the rune square shield to increase our defense stats, and the law runes just for the teleports whilst we're doing the clue scrolls. Obviously we'd like the Bryophyta essence, but if I don't suspect we'll get that in 50 kills. Seems to be a lot of people go dry for that one, so fingers crossed we don't, but let's see how we get on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Bryophyta's lair. We're going to jump in. We aren't going to update you and show you every single kill. We're just going to start showing you the loots. I'll obviously let you know if there's any deaths. Fingers crossed there's not, but we are a hardcore, so fingers crossed in 50 kills we will be a hardcore. Don't know how the antipots are going to go. We've got the potatoes with cheese for a bit of extra HP boost. Let's fire away and see how this goes. I'll see you on the other side. Right, so we've realised in the first kill it is 1 minute 30 seconds each sip, so that's a massive booster for us. And there it is, the first kill. What will the loot be? Actually, the second kill. Rune chain body, you little beauty. Right, that's ticket number 1 off the dream gear. And the rune chain body, it looks quite short on my character so far, but hey-oh, we've got a beginner clue scroll as well, so we'll go try and box this one off. But yeah, great first kill, massive upgrade for the defence. Let's continue on. It's not such a bad thing, but every kill we have to obviously teleport back to the rock, come to this altar, reset our prayer so we can go back down, and then head back to Bryophyta for another kill. Failed the previous clue scroll, so on to the next kill. Let's hopefully get another upgrade. Oh, that was a close one, a very close one. What did we get? Rune plate legs, the next kill. Oh, the dream gear is coming in. Right, there you have it. Rune plate legs inbound. Take over the black plate legs. That was a tough kill, that one. I just got growthling after growthling after growthling, but so glad to get it done. It was well worth it for them rune plate legs. There we go. Please give me the rune sword. I need the DPS. Rune plate legs again. Not bad though. Good ouch. We'll take that and we'll continue on. That was a close kill again, that one. What do we get? Rune square shield, more defense armor, and a Bryophyta champion combat task. So it's time to get rid of the black kite shield T. We're going to change to the rune square shield. Let's have a quick look at the defensive stats now as well. There we go, boosted up again. To say we've done 4 kills, and we've got 3 of the pieces of dream gear plus a backup rune plate legs. It hasn't been bad so far. Oh, double rune med helm. Another, I don't know if it's an upgrade or not, but we'll take that. 7 KC, and that's most of the dream gear done. 174, 190, 188, 173. Yeah, just better. So we'll keep the rune med on now. That's full rune armor done. Lovely little upgrades. 7 KC, can't complain. Just need that rune longsword, and that's pretty much the dream gear we wanted from Bryophyta done. Oh, I've got it. Rune sword ×2 as well. You absolute beauty. Massive, massive upgrade that. There you go, the dream gear is achieved. That was the best melee combat gear we could possibly get from here, and we've got it already. Only 8 kills in, so we've got another 42 kills to go. Get us to that 50 kill count, hopefully get that Bryophyta essence, but anything else now is just a massive boost. That's 10 kill count, and that was such a quick kill. More rune plate legs, another clue scroll. Still haven't completed clue scroll yet, but still got prayer left as well. Just grabbing a quick crafting level whilst we're over in Lumbridge, just doing a clue scroll. Some thought we'll box this off whilst we've got some flax in the bank. And that one should be 20 KC, not recorded anything in a while, but yeah, 20 KC for cosmic runes. I haven't had them yet, that's the first cosmic rune drop we've got. What do we get? Oh, get the out. We got the essence, 21 KC, 7.7 mil. Oh my god! Right, with that kill, that should be the halfway point. 25 kill count, there we go. 100 chaos runes, now to call home about, but yeah, 25 kills down, 25 to go. We've literally been so unlucky on clue steps, just nothing back from clues. I haven't had one back-to-back yet. I've had one clue scroll that has been a one-stepper. Just not getting any luck. Oh, we've got the Law Rune drop. That's what we were looking for. I think we've boxed absolutely everything off we wanted from Bryophyta now. And we've done it in, what, 29 kills? On we go. A couple more to go. I've just missed a level, but there's 66 attack as well whilst we're at Bryophyta, so we'll continue on with them levels. Might get another one for these last 22 kills, but I'm not expecting too much. That's 30k C for the Addy plate bodies, 20 kills to go to get to 50. Had a couple of key drops, that's why we've got the extra keys. I am really struggling here. It's my... oh my god. Right, that's the first one I'm going to have to tele out of so far. Just couldn't get the DPS. Had about 15 rounds of Growthlings. Just consistent back-to-back. So, first one we've failed so far after all the kills we've done. Oh, we got the Law Runes again. Lovely little boost to that stack. 424 now. Oh, combat task completed. Protection from Moss. I don't know what that one is, but we'll have to have a look at it. Hey, we've finally got another casket. That's 2 from... God, 34 keys we've gone through now, so... Jesus, 2 caskets. Right, so we're having to come down to the Edgeville dungeon. We need to get some more strength potions, so we need some red spider eggs and we need some limpwort roots. So we're just going to go get some supplies for them. This potions just help out the kills so much, so we need to get some more. And there you go, that's 6 red spider eggs collected. I don't think we need much more than that. Get out the wilderness whilst we've got this hardcore status. There we have it, the 6th limpwort root, and we can now go make the potions and crack back on with our Bryophyta kills. There's our 6 strength potions, back to Bryophyta we go. Alright, there's the second kill we've had to back out of. Just Growthlings after Growthlings after Growthlings. I just cannot keep up with them. I must have had about 15. I think I stopped counting at about 11 there. So, nothing I can do. Hey, another casket for us. That's the 3rd one from Bryophyta. There is 40k C. You've got 10 keys left, so hopefully we'll get a few more rune items from them last 10 keys. Got another clue scroll we're going to go and try and achieve, so fingers crossed we can get another casket at a chance of them last 4 bits from the beginner clue scrolls. Yet another failed clue attempt. Can't do the second step. It's been the story of the episode, to be fair. We just had clue scroll after clue scroll from Bryophyta. Just can't get the second step. I have no idea why this is here, but someone is teasing me with an Amulet of Glory. Oh, there is another mossy key drop. And this one should be it. That's the 50th Bryophyta kill. We've got 1 kill left, so we've got that last mossy key drop. So we'll get this last one done and we're done. Right, we're just about to take the first steps into a free-to-play kill. We've run out of the anti-poisons, and for this last 1 key, I don't want to waste any time going backwards and forwards to get some more anti-pots. So we're going to go in with free-to-play gear and our stew, and just fingers crossed we get the kill nice and quick. That'll take us up to 51 Bryophyta KC, and we've boxed everything off. We've got every drop that we wanted to get that was on the wish list. And just having a quick look at the collection log, Bryophyta is now green. We've got the Bryophyta essence. Fingers crossed we can get 1 extra on this kill, so just a little bit of a juicy placeholder in the bank. But yeah, let's dive in and get this final kill. There it is, 51 Bryophyta KC done. We've boxed off the collection log for Bryophyta as well, getting the essence on 21 KC. But yeah, all done. Got the dream gear as well, which is fantastic. Right, one thing we do want to do is go create this Bryophyta staff. So we're going to go take this into Zeke, or Zaf, whatever his name is. He should be able to do this for me for, I think it's about 50k, if I'm correct. Can you make me a staff? There we go, showing him the effing. Yep, there we go. Create the staff, and there we have it. Bryophyta's staff. Let's have a quick look at this. There you've got it, ladies and gentlemen, the Bryophyta staff. Obviously I want to put some charges in it because I think the style of it changes, but we've done it. That's a big achievement boxed off on the account. That'll help out in the future, and it's also for one of the, I don't know if it's elite or master clues. Right, so having a quick look over the spoils of this episode, we've got 10 rune bars, 5 uncut rubies, 5 uncut diamonds, 3 battle staffs, 6 rune chains, which I'll keep 1, 8 of the rune meds, 8 of the rune swords, 3 of the rune squares, 15 Addy plate bodies, 5 rune plate legs, obviously the Bryophyta staff, and from the 50 clue scrolls, we only got 3 reward caskets as well, so we're going to box these off now. Let's see what we get from the caskets. Can we get one of the final 2 uniques? I'll give you a quick look at the collection log before we jump into them. Where are we, beginners? So we just need the Amulet of Defense Sorry, we need 4 more items, it says. Amulet of Defense, the Rune Scimitar Ornament Kit for Sarah. We've got the Monk's Robe Top T and the Jester Cape. I would like a Jester Cape. This would be the perfect time for that, but here we go. 3 caskets. First one. Sandwich Lady Bottoms, is that? Yeah, it is. That's a unique, but not the one we want. Some nature runes, and final one. Nothing. No luck on the clues, but that's what you get for only having 3 clues. Wasn't expecting a lot from them, but happy days. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Bryophyta boxed off. The collection log's green. And that is the end of episode number 9 of ClueChunker. Just to have a quick look at the stats. As you can see, we've boosted up about 16 cooking levels. Got another attack level in that one. Not much else changed though. We're close to another prayer level. We'll probably get that one in the next episode. Looking at the collection log, we are now 89 combat with that extra level. Our total level's gone up by 20 levels, so we're only 13 off that magic 900 now. Got a fair bit of XP. Not done any more quests. Done a couple of achievement diaries. I didn't mean to do them, but obviously when I've been collecting things have come along. And got another 3 combat tasks achieved. We've got another part of the collection log done, so we're at 44 out of the 1430 now. And we've played 24 days and 6 hours. So roughly around maybe 1 day, 14 hours or so to get to this point. Looking at clues, we've only got 3 beginner clues completed this episode, but we've gone up about 2,000 ranks in all clue scrolls. We are at rank 9,969 now out of the beginners, so we've just dropped under that 10,000 mark, and we have dropped about 600 spots on the easies. We've not completed any this episode. Yeah, cracking episode. Happy with the upgrades we've got. Absolutely buzzing to move on now. Got something nice planned for the next episode, just to chill out a little bit after all of that PVM, if you can call it PVM. But yeah, thanks for the support on this last episode. It was absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's the most views I had in the first week, so they're only going to go up, I suspect. So thank you very much. I am pushing on towards that 200 subs, so that'll be ideal to try and get to towards the end of September, October time. I'd love to get to 1,000 by Christmas, but obviously it'll come when it comes. Landmark episode coming up next, episode number 10 of ClueChunker. Didn't think I'd get so far, and I didn't think I'd have the support that I have, so let's have a nice chill episode next time. Fingers crossed you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably sometime in the next few weeks in episode 10.